operating within the legal and ethical boundaries. It's a journey of self-improvement and personal growth, rather than a direct transformation into a fictional character.
I need to get you to watch that episode how he became Batman. That's what I want to do. Nope. Nope. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. This is not fucking Spider-Man. Okay? This is not fucking Spider-Man. He did not get bit by a bat. Because if that was the case, then you would have seen him get bit by a bat. Yo, what's up, Kendall? Yo, what's up, Katie? You have a match, bro. My girlfriend over here talking a bunch of nonsense that Batman got bit by a damn bat. That's because you watched that damn Spider-Man and that damn Spider-Man. Now, he got bitten by a goddamn spider and he got bit by a damn hand. That's where he got bitten. No, guys. My girlfriend's literally over here battling me over here. That fucking Batman got fucking bit.
We'll see where that determination gets her as this match progresses.
Yo, what's up, Lennox?
She's got a tough fight ahead of her.
I don't know why you're getting your ass kicked, baby. I don't know. What's up, Lennox? You want to party up? All right, bro.
Makes her an extremely dangerous foe.
Send me an invite. I don't know how my baby getting beat. I don't know how. I'm not playing you, am I?
Right to the...
No, I'm not playing you. No.
Ribs.
Remember, the AI on 2K25 is on crack. Remember, it's literally on crack.
What a way to get out of that one. Oh my God.
Well, eat those cookies.
Terminating knee smash.
Too bad it's gone.
Share of blows at this point.
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving
Yep,
up.
I'm a fat ass. Haha.
For now.
You know, you lucky and you very glad that you way over there. You're not right next to me. I've been happy.
But it was being held back with each of those strikes.
What the fuck is this?
And this is totally unexpected, ladies and gentlemen.
And it can't mean anything good. Oh, man.
You fade out and then you did the Undertaker on it.
That felt like an eternity to me.
You fade out and did the Undertaker.
My heart can take much more of that.
Okay, I got it, Lennox. Yo, my main man, Lennox, what's happening? If you're there, I'm here.
Kick to the back.
Just waiting on you, Lennox. Yo. This mic probably not working.
Yo,
there you are, Lennox. What's up, man? You saw Raw?
I'm good, man. What's going on?
Not much, bro. You waiting on your return, I see. Yep, you waiting on your return. Yep, I know. Yeah. Hey, bro,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, about the show. How do you feel? Tell me how you really feel, bro. The entire thing.
Monday night. We're talking about Monday Night Rollins.
We're talking about it. And you know what? You called it actually. You called it that Seth will win WrestleMania. But my thing was this. I've always knew. You said, go ahead. You said it should never win.
Hold on. Look. I'm going to be honest, bro. Like, I told people this multiple times. If you wanted Seth Rollins to win, why the fuck did you let him pin Roman Reigns instead of CM Punk?
Right, that didn't make any sense. Why Roman?
Why the fuck are we pinning Roman Reigns out of all people? Pin CM fucking Punk.
It would have made sense if he pinned it. Right. It would have made sense if he pinned it Punk, though. It would have made more sense.
Because they would have been... Well, not really, because CM Punk did beat him twice. But no, wait.
He beat him multiple times. No. He beat him multiple times. No, it's not tied, bro. No. It is not tied, Lennox. You want to know why it's not tied? I'm going to explain why.
Didn't Seth Rollins know
this man? Listen, That you talking about that steel cage match. That didn't even matter, bro. That steel cage match did not even matter, bro. Seth Rollins did not fully fucking beat Punk in that middle of that ring, bro. And the reason he lost the other time was Seth because it was due to complications and shit and interference and shit, bro. Now, I want you to understand something. There's a reason why they done that. I want you to understand this. There's a reason they done that. They wanted to make it like CM Punk will be better than Seth Rollins, right? That is the goal here, right? So, okay. So listen, multiple fucking times Punk and Seth Rollins had matches, right? They had matches back in the very beginning of Raw in January when it went to Netflix. And what happened? Punk beat Rollins. So this is what I'm saying. Like, for them to do that to the Tribal Chief, which well-deserved of all the years that he held the title, and you know what? He became more bigger than the title. He greased the cover of 2K25, which thank you, 2K, for letting him be the cover of 2K25. But you know the worst part about that is that fucking Paul Heyman is on the cover with Roman Reigns. He's on the cover with them. And the fact of the matter is that he's no longer, with Roman. So that kind of hurt me in a way. But me and you both knew that this day would come, though. We both knew, like, it was going to come, like, Paul Heyman going to double cross and backstabs Roman. Like how he did Brock Lesnar way back? That's what he did to Roman Reigns. But guess what? You want to know what's the funny part about that? He's going to do the same thing to Seth Rollins. That's the only catch.
Bro, all I'm going to say is, bro, like I said, bro, I'm very disappointed how they ended that match, though.
Yeah, and I was disappointed on night 2.
Why the fuck did y'all even
put even Roman Reigns in that in the begin with? Like,
exactly.
My thing about that is if y'all gonna do Roman Reigns dirty like that, I don't give a fuck if it was because he won. Okay, well, Roman Reigns have won multiple WrestleManias, and so the fuck what? He the Tribal Chief,
right? And on top of that, bro, why the fuck did you let Roman Reigns take all the big bumps? Why the fuck are we doing that?
Right.
Why are we doing that?
Right.
Why the fuck are we doing that? There's no point in Roman Reigns taking bumps for no reason. What are we doing that? If that was the point, you should have let him win the match.
Right. And I honestly...
They didn't have hot fingers.
There were times where in that match I thought Roman was going to win, bro. I'm not even going to cap with you. I thought there were times where I thought he was going to win, bro, until Paul Heyman did that bullshit. Hey, listen, let's all be clear that's listening to this stream. Let's all be clear right now. What's up, Bradley? Let's all make this clear. Seth Rollins did not win fairly.
Look, bro. Why the fuck? Okay, look. Let's keep it real.
No.
Why the fuck are we having Seth Rollins put the chair on Roman Reigns' back in the first place? How come Roman Reigns couldn't do it? Why Roman Reigns can't get his get back?
Right.
Why is that? And why is Roman Reigns always the person getting fucking his back turned on every fucking team he had?
And guess what, though? You saw his message? You saw his message, right? I'm about to send that clip, bro. That sounded personal, and it sounded like real shit. He don't trust no one. Not even his African. He said he don't need nobody. For him to talk like that, that scares me now. I'm not going to cap with you, bro. That kind of scares me.
Imagine he comes out with AOP and they act like they had AOP just to get released, just so they stuck this Roman Reigns shit that we've been wanting. Since we've been wanting, they should have Roman Reigns come out with authors of pain, bro.
That you see, that was our theory. Listen, let's be real here. That was our theory for a fucking year, bro. And I thought that's where they was going to go because they are kin too. And I looked it up. They are too. And the crazy thing about that is that the reason they keep getting releases because they wasn't doing nothing for them and they didn't have no story plots for them. And I'm talking about not good story plots. Not one.
They need to put him with Roman fucking Reigns.
Right.
And Roman Reigns having that manager with the authors of pain manager with him. Oh my fucking God. What the fuck is the bloodline?
Right.
Like, what's gonna be a bloodline between that, bro? What? That's the new shit right there.
Listen. Now here's the catch. Here's where I think the bloodline is not officially dead. We all may think the bloodline is dead here, right? We all may think that, but I don't think so. I don't think the bloodline is dead because of what happened with Sami Zayn tonight. And this is the reason why. Jey Uso is doing his thing as a world champion as he should, right? But that's gonna come to an end eventually. Because I truly believe and think that Seth Rollins is going to take that world title away from Jey Uso.
Okay,
This is what I'm thinking. All right. No. Tell me what you think about that. Tell me what you think.
Look. I don't think Seth Rollins going to take it off him. I'm gonna just say that right now. He's not.
Okay. All right. Well, who you think then, brother? What do you think?
How this story is going right now? They try to make Braun Breaker the fucking
guy, right? He's the next guy, right? He's the next guy, basically. Yeah, he's the next guy.
But not just that, bro. If you really think about it, bro, why the fuck are we having Seth Rollins have a fucking team when he just had Buddy Hield with fucking? He had Buddy Murphy. My fault. Buddy Murphy, Austin Theory, and fucking.
He had a theory, and he on top of that he had. Listen, Rollins had the fucking Altars of Pain. Remember back in 2020?
Okay. You like mama? Okay. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Lennox, remember back in 2020? He had Authors of Pain. I honestly thought that they could have joined Roman just because, because Seth had them.
Bro, and then what I seen, bro, on the wrestling page, bro, they said Seth Rollins is gonna be way better than Roman Reigns when he first came out of 2020. I don't think nobody could top 2020 Roman Reigns, bro. What the fuck are we talking about? Roman Reigns 2020 to 2025, that was the best Roman Reigns we fucking seen. No one is topping that. Nobody.
Can we listen? Can we let this? Let's make this clear right here, right now. Let's make this clear. I don't think that Seth Rollins or anybody else for that matter is going to be better heel or face than Roman Reigns, how he did with Paul Heyman. I'm sorry. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. What Roman Reigns have done, Seth Rollins is trying to do now. So I'm going to tell y'all this right now. The reason why I said Seth Rollins trying to be like Roman now, y'all, is because he's trying to have a team. He's trying to get Sami Zayn in his team. He's basically trying to do like Roman Reigns, but Roman has done it before him. So I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Roman Reigns is still carrying this company, even if he don't have the title on his back. He's still carrying this company. He still had the most top-selling merch. And Jey Uso having top-selling merch, too. Now,
go ahead. I know this is off topic, but Jey Uso's going to keep that title for a little minute. I'm not going to lie. He's going to keep that title for a little minute.
They're going to make Gunther, you see. And this is where I personally think that Paul Heyman is going to have Gunther in his corner. That's another thing. Because No, watch.
Like
no. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
I can see it.
I could be wrong. No, listen. I could be wrong. I could be wrong here. But remember, Gunther and Seth never wrestled each other yet, right? Right?
Yeah, they have.
Oh, they have, right? Also, they have wrestled.
That's when he was like world champion now.
Okay. All right. Listen. All right. Check this. Back. Okay. Check this out. So Paul Heyman, or let's say that he's been recruited by Seth Rollins, right, to join their faction, right? What if they double cross Seth Rollins and it's about the next generation, not Seth Rollins? You know what I'm saying? You got Braun Breaker, you got Gunther, you got somebody else. Listen, somebody's going to betray Seth Rollins, bro. Listen, I'm telling you this right now, bro. Seth, it may not be this year, it may not be the following year, but I'm telling y'all, Paul Heyman and they gonna backstab Seth Rollins down the road eventually. But my thing is when. That's my only thing is when it's gonna happen. That's my only question is when. Cause you know, Lennox, you know this. You know as well as I do, nigga. Down the road, you're gonna have somebody else in that team to be the top leader and to be the most dominant. And I say that's Gunther. That's why I'm saying. Eventually, I think it's gonna come down to him joining that faction, and then they're gonna double cross Seth like they did. Remember what Judgment Day did to Edge? Look what they did to him. Look what they did to him. No one was expecting that shit. When Judgment Day fucking had a team, bro. Jordan, what's up, bro? Edge gave Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, and Finn Balor that spotlight of joining the Judgment Day. Look what they did, bro. Because he was old. Because he was the old generation. That's what Seth is. Seth is not the next or new generation. He's an old generation. You see what I'm getting at? That's why I'm saying eventually what I think what they're going to do is Seth Rollins may not be that top guy. It's probably going to be fucking Gunther, I'm telling you. It may not be now. Listen, guys, it may not be now. But I'm telling you, down the road, ooh. Because I think the only person that can guide Gunther is Paul Heyman.
Nah, but okay.
See, think about it. No, I need you to think about it for a second.
Look. If anything, if you want to go there, I feel like Arthur's a pay manager can really get through Gunther, bro.
Listen. If Seth Rollins, okay, all right, Lennox, I agree with you. I love these debates with you, brother. I love these debates with you. All right, think about this, Lennox. If Seth Rollins ain't gonna get that damn World Heavyweight title, then it's gotta be Gunther then. But guess who they gonna go after for, bro? No, listen. No, listen. Listen, Lennox. Listen what I'm saying. No, if Seth Rollins not gonna beat Jey Uso for the fucking World Heavyweight title, then that means Gunther is gonna win that belt. That means that Paul Heyman or Seth Rollins are trying to get Gunther in their team. And remember, it's the bloodline versus Seth Rollins. Listen, that's why I'm saying the bloodline is not over with yet, bro. This is what I'm saying, Lennox. Listen to what I'm saying. All right, remember that night after WrestleMania, who showed up out there of Jey Uso's celebration of the world title? Sammy, what's up, Samuel? Who else was out there?
Sami Zayn.
Okay, that's my point. You just made my point. That is the original bloodline. So what's going to happen is they're going to be a bond again. You know what I mean? Fucking Sami Zayn just said hell no to Seth, bro.
So what you trying to say is you think Solo, Jacob Fatu,
Right, but
fucking
listen,
Tama
but they don't,
Tonga, Tonga Loa, all
no,
finna be on Roman
listen,
Reigns team. That would
they on
work.
SmackDown.
That would work
They
until
on,
Survivor
okay,
Series.
Lennox, they on SmackDown. No, I'm on the roll here. No. They on SmackDown. No, I'm not talking about them. No, not them. I'm talking about you're not catching this. Lennox, you're not catching this. Jey Uso is not over with Gunther, right? He's not over with Gunther. That's not over with, right? This is what I'm saying. In order for Gunther to win back that world title, who he had to go after? To gain his confidence. No. To gain his confidence. Who you think Gunther had to go to?
Paul Heyman.
Exactly my point. Are you seeing where I'm going with this? Are you seeing where I'm going with this, ain't you?
Or he could go with The Rock.
Oh, no, I didn't thought of that. That.
Come on,
now, it could be true.
How everyone thought John Cena wasn't gonna go to The Rock. Now look, what the fuck?
Right.
This the best version of John Cena we ever seen.
Actually, Jey Uso is with Travis Scott too. Ooh.
Exactly.
All right, I could be wrong. I could be definitely wrong.
Jey Uso go side with The Rock.
Right. He sided with The Rock, and then See, Solo
that's what's gonna be Roman.
I see why you said that. Jacob Fatu, Solo. They had no choice but to link up with them then, right?
Exactly. They're family. They're blood.
Right,
that's their bloodline.
Right.
That's the whole bloodline. Why you think they fought at fucking War Games?
Right. That's right.
And they lost.
Yep. You're right. Yep. Lennox is right, y'all.
WWE talks.
Yep. Lennox is right.
You don't know about no WWE talks. You don't know about no WWE talks.
That's how my baby is. She trying to get in on the conversation. Don't know about WWE.
You getting these WWE talks.
She's learning.
Okay. I heard you.
But see, look. Bradley said Travis Scott was with Jey Uso because of his entrance. I mean, Bradley, that's nothing. No, listen. Okay, Bradley. This is what I need for you to understand. Exactly. I think it's more than that. It's more than that.
John Cena, The Rock, fucking Travis Scott, and Jey Uso, and Roman Reigns. If Roman Reigns decides to do it again.
No, Lennox. Lennox, I do you better. Lennox, I do you even better than that. Lennox, John Cena gave him a hug and a whisper in his ear at the Royal Rumble, bro. Check that out.
Talk about Jey Uso?
Yes. Think about it. Why else you have him? Look, the storyline could be The Rock had Jey Uso win. Check this out. The Rock had it where Jey Uso win the Rumble, and then he have him to win the World Heavyweight title. Listen, the story is also involved with Roman Reigns and The Rock. Let's not forget that, guys. Let's not forget this. Here's another thing. Here's another thing that bothers me that a lot of y'all are not talking about, and no one is talking about this on YouTube. I think this situation and story is relying on Roman Reigns and The Rock. This storyline could be based off about Roman Reigns' downfall and demise of his career, of the down road of why he lost the WWE title. Because The Rock is on the head of the board. Guys, The Rock has the say on everything. The Rock is on TKO board. No one is catching this. That's why I'm saying.
Why the fuck y'all think Steve Austin came to his WrestleMania when he was supposed to come to last year's WrestleMania?
And you want to know why is that? You want me to be honest with you? Why is that? Because The Rock, I guess the storyline would be is The Rock don't want to clash heads with Stone Cold Steve Austin. So I think that was the reasoning, or it could be something else. It really, cause it didn't make any sense to have the Undertaker interfere like that. It really didn't make any sense for the Undertaker. I mean, if you ask me personally.
Well, I mean, it does. I see why I can tell you why they brought Undertaker right now.
Because of the Attitude Era. Because of the Attitude Era. Right. It's because of the Attitude Era.
Not just because of that. Not just because of that. Roman Reigns beat Undertaker. Let's not forget that.
Oh, that's right. WrestleMania 33.
Beat Undertaker.
Right. WrestleMania 33. Right. And you know what? I was kind of disappointed on Las Vegas. Actually, no. I'm not disappointed in Las Vegas on night 2. The guys, I don't think y'all aware. Listen. No. Look, Lennox, let me finish, bro. Let me get this out. Y'all. I truly think I think what happened with Cody was because of what Cody Rhodes did to Triple H's throne, nigga. That's what I think. Because this is the reason I'm saying it, Lennox. This is the reason why. One, of all places, y'all did that in Las Vegas, right? What happened is Las Vegas stays in Vegas, right? That's what they would say, right? Yep. Well, what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's why they did that dirty. Listen, that was a dirty finish, what they did on Cody. That was a dirty finish for Cena to be the 17-time world champion. I want y'all to think about that right now. That was a dirty finish. Cody Rhodes years ago was in AEW and he destroyed Triple H's throne in Las Vegas.
She was running and she literally fell into the wall.
So if y'all understand the story like I understood it, that's why I was not surprised.
Ooh. So Listen, what you trying to say is Cody Rhodes versus Triple H?
Right. And it could be also, listen, Lennox, and also it could be that because they never forgot about what he did at Las Vegas. Right. So that's why I'm saying at Las Vegas, what we saw and witnessed, they wanted to do that to Cody, bro. That's why I'm saying that, listen. They gave a promise to Dusty Rhodes. Listen, this is what Triple H did. Triple H gave a promise to Dusty Rhodes. One of the days, he will complete his dream that you couldn't do, and that would be the World Heavyweight Champion. He became World Heavyweight Champion. He beat fucking Roman Reigns, WrestleMania 40. So guess what? Of all places, since when WWE did WrestleMania at Las Vegas? It's been years.
Wake up, Disney. Wake up.
Lennox, just listen to what I'm saying. You know how long it's been since they've been to Las Vegas to did WrestleMania, bro?
That was like, what, WrestleMania 15? I want to say 14.
That was a long time ago. So this is what I'm saying.
About Rod Van Dam was in the fucking ring. Jeff Hardy's and shit.
Jeff Hardy, the Hardys, right? The Hardys. Yeah. That's the Hardys. Yeah. Right? So so this is what I'm saying, Lennox. So for Cody's sake, Cody destroyed Triple H's throne at Las Vegas. Back in AEW. That was Double or Nothing, wasn't it? What pay-per-view was that? I forget what pay-per-view it was. But that damn Cody Rhodes grabbed his sledgehammer. Listen, go back and watch this on YouTube. That damn Cody Rhodes grabbed his sledgehammer.
Double or Nothing.
Right. This damn Cody Rhodes grabbed his sledgehammer and destroyed Triple H's throne. So, and that was in Las Vegas. Of all places, Las Vegas, y'all. So I was not surprised of him losing to John Cena at WrestleMania in Las Vegas. I was not surprised. I wasn't. So if any of y'all was thinking that, Cody Rhodes gonna beat Cena, y'all were so fucking wrong. Y'all was wrong. No. WWE.
Y'all also gotta know this too.
Triple
we knew
H
Cody Rhodes was gonna come back.
But guess what though? But Triple H, you should have known that Triple H didn't forget that fucking shit.
Oh yeah, for sure he did it.
So like that's why I'm saying it's a story there. That's why I'm saying it's a story there, Lennox. That's what I'm saying. It's a story there. That's why I keep thinking too. The reasoning why The Rock didn't show up anyway. Because the story is already there. The story, guys, I don't think y'all understand. The story is basically the higher ups fault. It's basically the higher ups. It's TKO board, not only TKO board, but it's also Triple H's fault. So guess what? So yes, everybody going to criticize and say, oh, this is this, blah, blah, blah. WWE has always been about moments that you would never forget, right?
Yep.
And not to mention,
question, bro, after you done.
Okay, and not to mention, WWE also do things where it's going to be questions, it's going to be theories, it's going to be, and I truly think that some of y'all really don't think about shit like this, and yes, they trying to make history. That made John Cena a 17-time world champion. Now, if y'all ask me, do y'all think Randy Orton's going to beat Cena for the title? Absolutely. So Orton can be a 15-time champion. Absolutely. What did John Cena say? He would shake the hand of the man that make it to 18th. That's exactly what he said, right? Right? And you know who I think that man will be, Lennox? You want to know who that man will be?
Randy Orton.
No. Roman Reigns.
Who?
Roman Reigns will be an 18-time world champion.
That means he has to be there for fucking.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna do more years. He ain't gonna be done, bro. He gonna do more years in the company, bro. He gonna do more years. That's why I'm saying that Roman Reigns is gonna be an 18-time world champion.
How many times is he right now? 5?
He actually won more than that. He was on the list actually. If you looked on the time list sheet, he's actually up there. He's like 7 times. He's almost close to being 10 almost. I'm talking about Roman. Seth Rollins is not even close up there, bro.
I know Seth Rollins wanted because.
No, Seth Rollins is a 4-time world champ. No, Seth Rollins is a 4-time world champion.
But I think him and Roman was neck to neck, and then Roman won that Universal to make him higher than him.
Right. He's 7 times. No, Roman is 7 times. Roman is 7 times.
Because didn't Roman lose that belt twice already? Right.
Remember, the world title belt he won the first time was at that Survivor Series, right? Then he lost it to Sheamus on the cash-in, right? Then he won it again. Then he won it again at WrestleMania 32, right? He won. No.
Yeah, it was against Triple H. It was against Triple H.
Against Triple H. Then he won it again. So and then plus that, so he won his
champions.
Right, not the champions, right? And then and then he lost to Seth Rollins back at I think it was 2016. He lost to him.
Wait, I thought he lost to Sheamus again. Did he lose to Sheamus again?
Yeah, I think it was Sheamus again.
And not the champions. Because that's when they had the League of Nations and shit.
Right, and that's when he got mad. Right, and then they had a match again at TLC, and then that's when he got mad, and then that's when he beat Triple H. I remember that. I remember that now. Yeah, I remember that. You're right. Yeah, you're right. And that was at Night of Champions, right? Night of Champions, he won that, and then he retained it at TLC. That's crazy because TLC was later down the line. That was around December. Right.
Yeah, that's when we had Extreme Rules and fucking.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Hold on. I'm wrong. His second time winning the world title. Listen, Listen. His second time actually winning the world title was on that Monday Night Raw. It was in Philly. It was in Philadelphia. When he won the WWE title. Cause remember, Vince McMahon told him, remember. I got to show you the video footage. He said, if you don't win the World Heavyweight the WWE title tonight, He said, if you don't win that title tonight, he basically said he was fired or something, or he was done or whatever. Then before he tried to shake his hand, he hit him in the nuts. And he was facing Sheamus.
Yeah.
He was facing Sheamus.
Oh, yeah.
But listen. But Sheamus did win that title back at Night of Champions, though. He won that title back in Night of Champions, and then he retained it at TLC. And then he had to, remember, he won it again. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, so that was crazy times where. So I think that's what they're gonna do with Roman now. I think eventually what they're gonna do is, what I wasn't even thinking. What if Jey Uso and Roman Reigns again for that world title? I wasn't even thinking.
It was Jimmy Uso versus Roman, huh?
No. I said Jey Uso versus Roman. I'm talking about now. I said, what if you think they do that, though?
Oh, do a rematch of it?
Because remember, Jey Uso never really did beat Roman, bro. He never beat Roman.
That's true.
That's why I'm seeing what you're saying. I don't think he's going to lose that belt anytime soon, and you're right. I don't think Jey Uso is not going to lose that belt anytime soon until Roman Reigns get in the picture.
I feel like he might lose it around SummerSlam, bro. To be honest, if you really want me to keep it a band with you, Jey Uso might lose that belt around SummerSlam, maybe Fastlane, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah, you probably
They
right.
didn't even have Fastlane. Matter of fact,
but
nigga, they just went straight to WrestleMania.
But here's the question, though. Do you think they're going to go back-to-back, though? Like, where he could be, like, 2-time world champion, 3-time world champion, 4-time champion? Like, I'm just asking, like, do you think, like, they're going to do it like that or not?
So, what I told, who I told this to? I think I told K-Man this.
Right.
I was when Jey Uso win that title, when Jey Uso wins that title, bro, which is going to be WrestleMania, he said Gunther was going to win. I was like, nah, Jey Uso's going to win, right? I was like, but if he wins, if he loses that title, he's not going to get that title back no time soon. Right, they're just letting him win this title because the Usos is in their last run. They're probably going to fucking retire around 2027, 28, bro. Right. They only got a couple years left, bro.
That's why I'm thinking, right. That's why I'm thinking Roman Reigns, what they going to do to Roman is he's going to win that back-to-back, though. That's what's going to happen here. I think, remember, it's the same scenario.
That's only if he's on Raw, though. That's only if he's on Raw. If Roman Reigns staying on SmackDown, he's going to get the Undisputed Championship back, bro. I'm sorry to say.
Hold on. They never confirmed that where he is, didn't they? They never confirmed that where he was going to be in, right?
Roman Reigns is a free agent. Okay,
so he's not right. He's a free agent right now.
He's doing both. He can go to Raw or SmackDown.
And that's what I think That's what Seth Rollins is doing right now. He's a free agent too, because he's been going back and forth to SmackDown too.
Raw. No, he's Raw, but since he's with Paul Heyman, he can go on either brand. Because Paul Heyman is SmackDown.
So he's a free agent too. Then he's a free agent.
Yeah. His heel. Yeah.
Yeah, because he with Paul. He with Paul Heyman. Right. Yeah.
Paul Heyman SmackDown.
Right. So here's my double take on this then. Because I think me and you both know that if John Cena does decide to keep that belt, they said that he's retiring by December. This is why I'm saying that he's not going to lose a belt anytime soon until December. So what I'm thinking is they going to do that run. Or listen, but put your money on that it could be Roman Reigns and Cena. And let me remind y'all, Roman Reigns, listen, let me remind you too, my bad, Lynn, I'm sorry to cut you off, but let me remind you, Lennox, they never gave Roman Reigns his rematch clause. Just remember that. He has his rematch clause.
That's true. But, no, okay, look. So this feud is going to be Roman Reigns and CM Punk. This is going to happen. Roman Reigns and CM Punk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You can tell it's going to be Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. But CM Punk is not beating Roman Reigns. What the fuck? So, because Roman Reigns can have the bragging rights and say, I could beat someone that you can never beat.
I kind of figured that I kind of figured that they was going to do that.
That's why Paul Heyman traded him and went to Seth Rollins because it's unexpected. Niggas didn't expect Paul Heyman to go with fucking Seth Rollins. Niggas did. Hey, I didn't even know he was gonna go over there, bro. I thought he was gonna trade.
But listen, part of me kind of knew he was. Look, part of me kind of knew that he was. And you want to know why I said that? Because Paul Heyman. Listen. But the reasoning is, though, brother, is that the reason I thought that he was because Seth Rollins, because Paul Heyman has never managed Seth Rollins, and that's a fact. So that's why I was thinking, you know, that would be a huge difference if they team up together. That was a huge difference. So, but guess what though? I don't think Roman Reigns gonna be on his own though. I think he gonna get his real blood family involved though. I'm talking about his real life brother. I'm talking about Zion. Zion is gonna come eventually.
See, the thing about that, bro, if that was the case, he should have came at WrestleMania.
No, it would have made no sense, bro. No. Not at WrestleMania.
How?
No.
Why not?
Want me to explain why? Here's the thing, bro. The reason they remember WWE gotta go by their protocol. First things first. He's not all the way established and finished yet with Booker T school yet. That's number one. Number two, what it is they waiting for the perfect time to bring him in. And I'm thinking it could be possible. Want to know where I think when he's coming? Could be SummerSlam. It could be SummerSlam. Because remember, it's 2 nights. Right. Remember, they said they gave us 2 nights of SummerSlam. Now, why the fuck they give us 2 nights of SummerSlam for? Now, I want you to think about that.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. You gotta hear me out on this now, since you just said that.
Now, this is a theory. Now, and I also heard this on YouTube.
John Moxley come back.
That's what I was about to get to as well. That's what I'm about to tell you too. The reason they went with this triple threat match was because originally it was supposed to be John Moxley there, not CM Punk. Originally. So check this out. Moxley's trying to finish the rest of his contract. Right. It was supposed to be Ambrose, not Punk. It was supposed to be Ambrose. Cause it would have made. Cause listen, the match would have made more sense. Cause listen, why the fuck all those the months and coming up months they kept mentioning about the Shield, bro? They kept mentioning about Moxley. I want you to think about that. Did you know that Seth Rollins mentioned Moxley on the air on live television?
I was just about to say that too. Cause look,
they mentioned him. Right, they mentioned him on live television. And guess what? And you ain't gonna believe me if I tell you this, y'all, but I think the rumors are true that AEW and WWE is gonna work together as well. And here's another thing too.
That would be stupid. That would be stupid because no. It might work. It might work though.
No. All right, look at it this way. Look at this perspective.
Rusev came back.
No, listen. Rusev, right. They came back. So why on earth would they be back, bro? Now think about that for a second. Why would they be back, bro? And guess what? Cody Rhodes got screwed at WrestleMania. Think about this, y'all. Cody Rhodes got screwed. He got screwed at WrestleMania, bro. I want you to think about that for a second. Think about it. I want y'all to think about it. No. Yes, he did, bro. Cody Rhodes, and you know it, got screwed on night 2, nigga. You know that well as I do. He got screwed.
Right. No,
So
okay, I
there's
can
a story.
say.
No, listen, I'm telling you, family. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, family. I'm telling you, brother. There's a story there, bro. Because
But me and you talked about this
why?
too, though.
But why? Listen, okay, all right. Tell me this though. All right, tell me this then. If that is the case though, then why the fuck you bringing back Rusev and y'all ain't gonna do nothing with him or Aleister Black, nigga?
Oh,
Tell me that
actually,
for a second.
I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like they might actually do something with Rusev. Cause when Rusev came out, bro, you feel me? He looks jacked. You
The
feel me?
the
He
the
looks
the reason
his character looked like it changed. You feel me?
that's
And
his
they brought
A
his old
bro,
interest back.
bro, that's his AEW gear. That was yo, thank you. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bro,
Oh yeah, for sure.
listen, Linux, think about this, bro. This was a fucking AEW attire that he had on though, bro. That's another thing I want you to look at too. That was another thing I caught my eye on. And you wanna know something else too? I could be wrong, guys. But you got fucking Ricky Saints at fucking NXT being a damn North American champion.
Wait, what? You got who?
Bro, Ricky Saints is in NXT, bro. He was from AEW.
Ricky Sparks. Wait,
Yes,
hold the fuck up.
yes,
Wait,
bro.
hold the fuck
Yes,
up. Hold
yes.
on.
He's in
Hold
NXT.
on.
He is a
What
North.
what was
I
his
dare you,
name?
nigga. I dare you to look at it right now, bro. I dare you. He's a NXT North American champion, bro. Yeah, I know you don't know too much about WWE, okay? But that's why we talking about it.
Move. Oh wow.
Linux, Ricky Starks was from fucking AEW, bro, but he's called Ricky Saints in WWE.
I'm looking at it right now. Wow.
So that's why I'm saying that it could be an AEW invasion. And Cody Rhodes just got screwed in fucking WrestleMania. So
So you
there's a
think
story here, bro. I'm telling you, there's
he's
a
going to
story here.
AEW?
No, it's gonna be an invasion, bro. Let me send you this tweet that I saw. Let me show you this damn tweet. So you think I'm not lying, man? I'm just gonna show y'all. Y'all think I'm lying? AEW, WWE is gonna work together, bro. I'm telling you. WWE and AEW's partnership. Bro, it's on Google. Look it up right now.
So hold on. So wait. Okay, so if that's the case, if Dean Ambrose come back, if
Linux,
John Moxley comes
Linux,
back, listen.
I want you to read this out loud. I want you to read this on Instagram right now. What I'm about to show
Send it
you.
to me right now.
Cause it blew my mind. It blew my mind when I saw that. Why else you think they mentioned Moxley in that damn promo, bro? That's crazy. They mentioned Moxley, bro. That's why, bro, nigga. That's why I'm saying it is too obvious where they going with this. It's too fucking obvious.
Oh yeah, I sent her that video. I think that's what he's talking about.
No, I sent you the picture, bro. Look on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I got you.
Read it. It said
Alright.
WWE and AEW have formed
Alright.
a mutual, a multi-year partnership, marking the first time the two leading American wrestling promotion will collaborate. That's all I need to know. That's all
Wasn't
on
Shane
Google.
McMahon at AEW?
That's exactly my point. Shane McMahon was in meetings with Tony Khan months ago, nigga. Months ago. That's why. Okay. You want to know when my personal opinion of the invasion going to start? That invasion is going to start. It probably already started when fucking Cody Rhodes lost the damn belt. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all don't see this coming, man. If y'all don't see this coming, I swear to Christ, bro. I swear, bro. Why else would WWE do 2 nights at SummerSlam? Why they would do 2 nights? Come on, y'all. Since when SummerSlam ever had 2 nights? You said what, baby? Oh, that's funny. You said since live 360. Bro, that is some crazy ass news, bro. You know, another thing I thought about that was funny was like if they're gonna do this shit, bro. If they're gonna do that, like,
and you know what I also witnessed too? Why the fuck do they have Kenny Omega's entrance on WWE 2K35?
that nigga, Kenny Omega be doing work for 2K, bro. You didn't know that?
But he
Linux,
be what?
Linux, he be doing the motion capture entrance and shit for 2K. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. They be getting to, bro, what's that dude named? Neville be doing it. Neville, Kenny Omega, Cesaro, who else was doing that shit, bro? Everybody that was other wrestlers from New Japan, bro. You didn't know that?
Hell no.
Damn, bro. That's a lot I need to fill you in, nigga. That shit crazy. Yeah, bro. That's how they got that shit in here. That's what I was trying to tell you. Don't never say never, guys. Never say never. Okay, girl. My baby being the fucking ass right now, and she being sarcastic at the same time, ain't you? I see you. Okay, I see you.
I've been sleeping twice. This one first time.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's kind of crazy, bro. Now I'm thinking about it, bro. Cause John Moxley might come back and want to fight CM Punk for leaving the company and all type shit. Now CM Punk is gonna tell John Moxley you left because you wanted more money.
Exactly.
Like, you feel me? I just feel like it's gonna be, bro. This shit's gonna be. Oh my god.
I think it's gonna get
personal.
Listen. It's going to get personal. I think you know that. I think it's going to get. But here's the thing, though. It's going to get personal. It is. It's going to listen. You know how WWE invites TNA to wrestling.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to do with AEW too. I guess who's going to be out there first? John Moxley. That's who.
Nah, bro. Rusev already here, so.
No, I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. No. Watch. It's going to be John Moxley. Listen to what I'm telling you, bro. It's going to be John Moxley, nigga. Remember, it's going to be personal. It's about the Shield, bro. It's about Seth Rollins and it's about Roman. I'm telling you. It's about them. Remember I told you one of the WrestleMania is going to be based off about them? Remember I told you that?
Yeah.
Please believe it, bro. It's going to happen, bro. I'm telling you. That's why I'm saying, bro, the past 2 WrestleManias, what did they do, Lennox? Tell me this. For the past 2 WrestleManias, what did they do, bro? WrestleMania 40. Fucking Roman Reigns hit Seth Rollins with the chair, bro. WrestleMania 40, bro.
That is true.
Now check this out. They did a tag team match. They had a tag match they had on that first night, right? Then on the second night, that's when he hit him with the chair. But then you had this crappy ass WrestleMania on the first one. The first night, I was so shitty at Paul Heyman. Bro. But I agree with you 100%, Lennox. Why the fuck it was Roman? Why not CM Punk take the pinfall?
I think
it would have made more sense if it was Punk that took the pinfall. To be honest with you, it would have made more sense.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's what I'm saying, bro.
And then it would have been the look of his face, like, damn, I got screwed by
like Roman Reigns just took 2 L's in one. Like what?
Right, 2 L's. Like he took 2 L's. Right. But remember though, but who's behind his demise? Who is behind his losses? Who's behind it though? That's the question. The Rock. Think about it. The Rock made Cena a champion. The Rock made Jey Uso a champion, bro. I want you to think about that for a second.
That is true.
Remember that look that he gave Roman Reigns, bro. Remember that look he gave him when he gave him the necklace, bro. Remember that look that he gave him. Never forget that. There's a story there, Lennox. There is a story there. Because he's on the board of TKO. You see, that's what I like about WWE. They want you to think or believe other shit, bro. And you're not looking at the actual real shit. Like me and Lennox look at. I'm telling you, it's literally in front of our face, bro. It's right there.
But look, why the fuck did Aleister Black, like, hold on. Why the fuck they had Zelina Vega win her first singles title after fucking 5 years, 10 years?
And she won it. Right, and then she finally won the United States, right.
She finally won, and Aleister Black comes the same night?
Right. But I just
So that means they already had it planned? That means they already had it planned, and Aleister Black was already backstage.
Bro, check this out, Lennox. I don't think that's what that was about, bro. I don't think that's what that was even about either. You know what I really think, bro? And about,
No.
You know, like how the Street Profits won the tag titles too? No, I think it's about this. I think it's about those rumors and stories that they was hearing about, that we've been hearing about, how WWE treat superstars like the black superstars and Mexican superstars. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm thinking is they allowing them to, no, y'all win the title. No, you all go ahead and get that. That's I'm just telling you, Lennox, that's what I'm getting out of why they doing this. That's why I'm thinking why they doing that. Listen, you gave the New Day the win over the Viking Raiders at night 1 to WrestleMania. They are now, 11 or 12 time champions now?
Yeah. I don't fucking know.
Yep, it's crazy, bro. I know. It's crazy.
So that means Big E coming back there, right?
But here's the thing, though. Is he coming back as a heel? But listen, is he coming back as a heel or a face, though? That's the question.
He's going to come back as... The New Day's already a heel, but I feel like Big E's going to come back probably with... Wait a minute.
That's a good question.
When did Big E get hurt? When did Big E get hurt?
Ooh, that was back in, 20... What, 2022?
Who did he fight? Who did he fight?
I don't know. I need to go back and watch it. I forgot who he was fighting with. But he hurt his neck really bad when he did a... You're better off in the UFC get paid. I think he got hurt, bro. I forgot who it was who he was fighting, though. I forgot who it was. Bro, Sean Spears is in the game, y'all. Sean Spears has returned to WWE.
Ridge almost set up Big E, knew what was coming. Now Ridge with a throw, his own dropping Big E right on the top of his head. Big E hit hard.
Who was he wrestling? You watching it? Who was he wrestling?
That Ridge dude, he was with Pete Dunne.
Yeah, Pete Dunne. Yep. Damn, he executed that so bad. Yeah, he executed. Yeah, he executed that so bad. That was so bad.
This is crazy, gang.
Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah, I told you.
Everything we really making everything make sense. Like we're putting everything together. I hope everyone in the chat, you feel me? Like,
But
listen,
I do. But
like,
listen. But
not
I
listen, but
do.
like,
I do 100%. Do I really do agree with you on about why they want to do an AEW invasion? Though I do agree with, and I think that would be stupid for them to do that. 100%. I agree with you. And I mean, my thing would be for
if
AEW is if they
if
screw
you
their
want that to
guys.
happen,
Right, right,
let's do it
right,
at
right,
Survivor Series.
right.
Why not do it at Survivor Series?
WWE, yeah, WWE versus AEW versus TNA.
No,
Why not?
AEW versus AEW and Ring of Honor.
Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Then I guess
WWE and fucking TKO.
TKO. Oh, okay, 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 okay. I fuck with it. I actually fuck with that idea. Actually, that actually be good.
Why
Shit,
not? Because AEW and Ring of Honor are collabing. My fault.
right, right, yeah, collide. Look, and pretty soon the AEW gonna be colliding with them too. From what you
Yup.
saw on Google. That was on Google when I looked that up, nigga. That was on Google. I was like, shit.
Mm-hmm.
So what you talking about, Golden? Well, I mean, my only thing would be though for the sake of the companies, my only thing would be if we want a good storytelling, right? We want a good
Yep.
story. And I think the best story would be about the Shield, bro, because about Moxley. That's what I really think where the money is. Because they mentioned him in the promo, bro. Seth Rollins mentioned him. When I was like, yo, bro, why you mention Mox? I was like, oh man, that's I was like, yo.
Right.
That's what I knew that they might go all the way with this shit. They might go all the way with it.
They
But
should.
I think the reasoning I think they didn't get Moxley in time was because he was trying to finish off his contract with AEW. That's what I'm thinking what it is.
That's what Rusev and Aleister Black did.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. Right. Exactly. I think this is his last year. I think it was his other year. Yeah. So, and then I mean, for once, this would be good for Kenny Omega to be on the big stage, in the global stage. You know, if he go into WWE, you know what I'm saying? Like that would be huge.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like AJ Styles might leave WWE, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He gonna leave WWE, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean, Moxley did say never about coming back there, though. You know, never say never. So I mean, it could be possible.
He gonna go to AEW.
Oh, okay, I got you, Golden. Okay, KD, I got you, bro. So you want me to replace the one that I have right now? So you got another one? Damn, KD, how many characters you have, bro? Damn, KD, you have so many damn characters. Means create a wrestler. Yeah, I know.
And I'm gonna knock all their ass out.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about with your character? You gonna knock their ass out?
My character gonna knock everybody ass out. You ain't gonna expect it. Just know that. All right?
Oh, damn. Bless you, baby. Hey, you heard it here, y'all. You heard it here, guys. You heard it here. That shit is funny as hell, man. That shit is crazy.
Oh yeah, I broke my finger too. When I break it, I dislocated it, but I dislocated my finger.
Oh, for real? You all right, bro? You good?
Hell yeah, I fucking did it while I was
Man.
playing football and shit.
Oh yeah. Hey, but I ain't gonna cap with you, fam. Hey, you know what I think they might end up doing though? If Cody
What happened,
Rhodes,
brother?
if they play their cards right, you do know that Cody Rhodes is still friends with the Young Bucks, right?
Yeah.
So it could be a story based off of there, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, like
imagine
they
that
were a
they do
tag
the
team too.
Usos versus
Yeah,
imagine they do Usos versus Young Bucks. Oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah. Actually, you know that they all know each other too. The New Day know them. They've been on their channel before. When they was out there in Japan, they was playing one of their games. I forget what the games that they were playing. They was collaborating with together on YouTube. I know they were all there. The Young Bucks was there with the New Day. I was like, huh, that's interesting. I said, oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I can show. I need to send you the video. Man, that shit is crazy, yo. All right, bro. I'm about to head off too, bro. I'm about to head off.
All right, brother.
What you about to play? What you on? Oh, I'm about to get my online shit back on. What games you got so far that we can play online together?
I'm playing GTA, WWE. I'm gonna
Okay.
download Fortnite again because I know you be playing Fortnite and shit. I don't know if you got it still, but
Yeah, we can play that. We should collab again. Yeah, especially this weekend. Just collab, just with that, you know, help me celebrate with my birthday on the weekend. You know.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
so
got you.
yeah, we all be together and shit like the old days, like all the fans, you know. Yeah, so yeah. But all right then, all right, fam. I'll catch you later.
All right, brother man. God damn.